Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah. This is my cat, Paul. Paul does not like to be held. Thank you for your service, Paul. She also only has 4 teeth, so sometimes her tongue hangs out. Friends, we have reached a beautiful, magical place. It is day number 11, and we've reached an apex of sorts, a peak. We are now at the point where I am in a 12-hour feeding cycle with my starters. What that means is that I woke up this morning and I fed them, all 3 of them, because they're all a little different. This is Jerome. And Jerome, when I fed him, very low. Friends, he has almost tripled in the last 12 hours. What that means is we are in a good relationship. I know what Jerome's going to do. Jerome knows when he's going to be fed. We're benefiting from each other. So tomorrow, I'm going to turn Jerome into bread. One more time, I'm going to do the same starter farm that we did a week ago. That gave me that substandard loaf. I'm also going to show you how, at this point, depending on the type of loaf that I get, we're going to talk about how you can cut off a piece of that bread, that starter farm bread, and continue to feed that as opposed to maintaining a starter. So tomorrow I predict I will have a loaf that has better leavener, has a better leavening power, better rise to it.
What do they smell like?
Oh, what do they smell like? Well, the whole wheat one, the one that's 100% whole wheat Jerome. Woo! He smells Jerome wheat Jerome. He smells a little beery. There's a lot of acid coming off of him. Jerome, original Jerome, is now starting to fall. I can see him. He's sinking in at this point. This is the height. He's letting me know he needs to be fed. And he's got a very pleasant aroma. And this starter, which we haven't talked about much, which is for a totally different bread recipe from a totally different book from a place I used to work at a long time ago. Francine, we'll call her. Francine, she's a mellow lady. Francine does not have quite the leavener lift power that the other 2 have, but she's still doubled since this morning. So, because I'm baking tomorrow, I'm going to feed tonight, and then I'm going to bake tomorrow morning. However, once you've reached this point that you've got this 12-hour cycle going on and you know what your starter's going to do, then you could pop it in the fridge for a few days and you don't need to maintain the 24 to 48 hour feedings. We'll talk more about that.
Onward.
And upward. I am not a crook.